Well, with the elections not so far away, mudslinging has become the norm in political discourse. Unfortunately, this season is also tinged with sexist comments. And in response to such comments, more sexism now coming in from the opposition parties as well. Netas of both the BJP and the Congress have made deplorable statements attracting massive criticism. First, it was BJP's Kailash Vijayvargiya who called Priyanka Gandhi just a chocolaty face. In response to that, Congress leader Sajjan Singh Verma hit back at the BJP and said that the party had no pretty faces save for leader Hema Malini, who he alleged was made to dance for votes.
आत्मविश्वास की कमी झलकती है उनके पास लीडर है वो चॉकलेटी चेहरे के माध्यम से चुनाव में जाना चाहते हैं तो ये उनके अंदर के आत्मविश्वास की कमी को दर्शाता है कि वो इस प्रकार की बात है।
ये तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी का दुर्भाग्य है कि उनके पार्टी में खुरदुरु चेहरे हैं, बड़े ऐसे चेहरे हैं जिनको लोग नापसंद करते हैं। तो इसका हम क्या करें, तो एक हेमा मालिनी है बेचारी, उसको जगह जगह वो नृत्य कराते रहते हैं, शास्त्रीय नृत्य, उसी का उपयोग करते हैं। एक ही महिला है हेमा मालिनी, उसको भी जगह जगह शास्त्रीय नृत्य करा के वोट कमाने की कोशिश करते हैं। तो चिकने चेहरे उनके पास नहीं है।
My colleague Sanjana joining me from the Mumbai newsroom. Sanjana, first it was Kailash Vijayvargiya and now the Congress guy has gone a step further because clearly speaking about women in this kind of an extremely derogatory manner cannot be accepted. The fact is that when it comes to a woman, she is reduced to her physical appearance. Her acting career is brought in. When was the last time a man's appearance was a bone of contention for a political career?
That's right, Afrida, because let's also remember that just yesterday, that was Sunday, it was another BJP leader that, stoked a controversy. That was Subramanian Swamy, who decided to really take the political discourse quite low by attacking Priyanka Gandhi and alleging, that she has mental health issues. And he made, a fair amount of allegations and really, really distasteful and inappropriate. But, while the BJP has maintained that and, that is going to be perhaps their strategy of attack, which, not many can say is tasteful, the Congress appears to be no better. Because while the Congress can wax eloquent about, women empowerment and having caring for, the women voters, caring for reservations for women, for opportunities, for equal gender rights, the comments that are coming in from their leaders are not really, any better than what the BJP are saying. So really the Congress has the choice over here to kind of stay quiet about the entire thing. But let's remember we're going into elections. Political mudslinging is just going to go lower from here. It's not going to get any better. But like every season, once again, political leaders deciding to use sexism as a barb. So it really remains to be seen whether not just the parties, but more importantly, the women leaders in the party actually stand up and say something against it. Because let's remember that there are women leaders in both parties who are equally, responsible and who have made sexist comments like this in the past.
Yes, because they should speak up, else they would be considered complicit in this. The fact is, Sanjana, that to talk about a woman's chehra and her dancing ability is nothing but the cheapest idea that one can resort to. I mean, nobody is willing to talk about her skill sets. Nobody is willing to talk about her experience. You have reduced women simply to this. Now, you were talking about how, women leaders must speak up. Has there been any reaction at all coming in?
Afrida, unfortunately, we haven't heard anything, from any of the women leaders from either parties, speaking for or against the matter, which is rather unfortunate, considering since both parties are definitely going to be using women's issues, gender issues, women empowerment, everything with the word women as a poll plank. It would be perhaps the time now for one of the leaders to come up and speak up about this, hotly defend Priyanka Gandhi, because let's remember that we're going into election season. So perhaps it is now a chance for political parties to level the field, to fight fair, to fight equally, especially if we're going to be talking gender rights. But what we're seeing right now is just inappropriate and distasteful.
And this also exposes a bankruptcy of ideas, Sanjana, to say the least, when you resort to this kind of statements. Thanks very much for joining us. Let's listen in to what what are the statements that have been made by leaders of both the parties.
आत्मविश्वास की कमी झलकती है कि उनके पास लीडर नहीं, वह चॉकलेटी चेहरे के माध्यम से चुनाव में जाना चाहते हैं। तो ये उनके अंदर के आत्मविश्वास की कमी को दर्शाता है कि वो इस प्रकार की बात।
ये तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी का दुर्भाग्य है कि उनके पार्टी में खुरदुरु चेहरे हैं, बड़े ऐसे चेहरे हैं जिनको लोग नापसंद करते हैं। तो इसका हम क्या करें, तो एक हेमा मालिनी है बेचारी, उसको जगह जगह वो नृत्य कराते रहते हैं, शास्त्रीय नृत्य, उसी का उपयोग करते हैं। एक ही महिला है हेमा मालिनी, उसको भी जगह जगह शास्त्रीय नृत्य करा के वोट कमाने की कोशिश करते हैं। तो चिकने चेहरे उनके पास नहीं है।